So again, those of you who are just joining us, we are streaming Dominate Dominion number 49. We are in the quarterfinals here. Actually, the semifinals, right? Yep, that's the semifinals.
Oh, until the semis?
Yep.
Take a look at the bracket.
We had 20 teams check in. Well, we're supposed to have 20 teams check in. But one team didn't check in, unfortunately.
GG. My captain is overpowered. Nerf now.
Nah.
Let me take a look at the bracket.
So kind of just waiting for Amputease to get out of their game that they're playing against Dominionation. That's their game finished.
I think it's Dominionation.
What'd I say?
You said basically that.
I thought I said something different.
Ooh. Amputease appears to have won over Dominionation by either they won by 1 point or else they don't know how to report the scores and they're reporting it like 1-0, like 1 win, 0 loss. I'm not actually certain because we did that once. Like I remember was it Armor or someone? Like we won like 400 something to 0, but like made a mistake in the thing. We're like 1-0 because we won 1. Yay.
I think they should do 1-0 just to show that they won 1 game to 0.
Yeah, I find it very hard to believe that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I find it hard to believe that 8 games have been 1-0 victories in this tournament so far. Like, yeah. I'm actually going to go,
music, I guess.
I'm going to go see what Amputease is doing right now, since I have some of them on my friends list.
Sure.
They do appear to still be playing their game right now.
Okay.
So,
who are they
that's
playing against? Is it
I think they're still playing against Dominionation. So, I don't know why the score report says that they're done if the game is still going.
All right, we're gonna jump into Amputease here. I hate that air.
What air did you get?
Dead air? What? It's a radio term. It refers to silent air where nothing is happening.
Oh. Yeah, I'm busy waiting for it to just load in.
Oh, yeah, that's Kayle's team. So again, we see Amputease versus Dominionation here. We have Hammerhand on Jarvan, Silence on Rumble, Azizu on Tark, Metal Fenrir on Diana, and Dual Power on Tristana.
They're up against Dominionation with Golly on Urgot, Dins Bruja on Darius, Sacriono on Sona, Flare on Brand, and Carillion on Jax.
Yeah.
Dominionation is currently winning 350 to 124 points.
We see there's the fight for the windmill there, going in favor of Dominionation. Meanwhile, Golly is doing his best with Metal Fenrir there.
Unfortunately, Deanna's just too strong of a duelist for Urgot to contest against, so...
Zizu stunning Darius there, just trying to delay him for as long as possible, and giving a 3-point advantage to Amputease.
Yep, 2-man bot lane gang going in on the Jarvan now.
Something very common if you want to take back your swank. There's just one player, you can immediately just execute him with the Darius ult there. Meanwhile, mid, we see the Brand trying to take out both Taric and Tristana. Manages to pick up Tristana there, or Taric. Tristana picks up Brand and is going to try and finish off this Sona there using the explosive shot. Not enough damage though. Exhaust going down onto Ro8 there to take effect. The apprehend and the swap onto Diana. And trying to make the best of it, trying to kill off Sona. Does with the Rumble ult.
With the cheap pick off.
Ooh, Rumble ult. Rumble trying to make the best of it again, trying to pick up Zen's Ruha here. Not enough. Tristana picking up the kill there though, which is good. You want your AD carry to pick up as many kills as possible.
Oh, the lockdown.
Not saying I don't care about walls, I'll just jump over everything. Oh, does not get the kill. Taric fabulously denying him the kill there. Just outrageous by Taric.
With style.
Yes. Dominionation setting up for battle again. We're going to try and deny the mid-relic there. Hammerhand escaping with the standard combo.
Jack's not quite able to lock down Hammerhand with the Gunblade active.
I don't think it's long enough, purely just to escape that Jarvan there. Meanwhile, 4-5 members of MVP is going to try and pile on top of Jack here. Jack's getting crushed under the weight of MVPs.
And you can see Kayle, meanwhile, deciding to go for the undefended bot point.
Something you want to do immediately is the moment you notice that there are 5 members top, you immediately should take out their bottom point. And MVP is just going to go for this mid-point thing. We've invested too much time in this. We must take this point, otherwise it's all for nothing. And dive on to Sona, pick up the Sona kill, and neutralize it as soon as possible. Golly, Ro8 is going to head towards their mid here to see if they can do something.
My. And you can see Amputease managing to pick up the midpoint. However, Kayle has already gotten a neutralize on their midpoint, so it is still 3 points. 3 points in favor of Dominionation. That was a very, very wise decision by Kayle.
Yeah, very good job responding to that decision by Amputease. Tristana and Diana there trying to neutralize this point, and they do.
I question his decision to go back there. He could have stalled against Jarvan for a considerable length of time.
Yes, definitely with his range with the Acid Hunters and the grenades. However, they decided to just basically reset their position here so they could take, again, 3 points to 2 in favor of Amputease here.
Blue team has captured the quarry.
And you can see 2 members of Dominionation just pushing up towards the now trapped Taric.
Unfortunately, between 2 extremely durable champions there, Hammerhand diving right on top of Brand, allowing Rumble to
Brand wasn't even able to ult there. It was off cooldown, however. He was chain CC'd too long in order to actually press the button.
I think he was waiting for a proper time and just did not get it.
Yeah.
Again, we see the Jack bottom lane against Diana. Very strong lane for either champion, depending on who gets the advantage first. It looks like Jack is being very abusive here to Diana, using Leap Strike and Empower whenever he can.
Jack also does have a superior amount of sustain to the Diana, so he can just sit there and he can. What the Jax is doing right now, he's making small trades with Diana and then backing off in order to heal, and he just is repeating this process and just slowly wearing the Diana down. Meanwhile, on top, both teams seem to be dancing off over the mid lane brush.
You see some poke going up from Brand there. They're just going to try and back up to the tower there. Amputease trying to utilize the tower as best as they can. Brand missing majority of his poke there. Dominionation saying, we don't want to fight them under tower. Actually, they walk through a reveal, revealing that they're going to go there. Tarek in a face check. This Rush finding all 3 members of Dominionation there. The Rumble ultimate goes down. Jax jumping in from the bottom lane.
Come up from the bottom lane, yeah. This is now a,
Alright. Not looking good for Amputease here, with the revive coming out from Rumble. Looks like it'll be a cleanup here. Every team is going to probably lose their mid here. No, Rumble going to deny this. Very good by Rumble, and Diana managed to capture bottom as well.
Dominionation will probably be able to get their top off of this, so that's... Unfortunately, they are all low, and Sona's out of mana as well, so I don't know how long they will be able... I don't even know if they're going to go... They're not even going to be able to get this capped, so that's... This is looking very good.
Brand and Jax are doing not a lot of damage. Jax finally goes down to Tristana. Tristana trying to cap this as much as possible, trying to prevent it from getting capped by minions. Started cutting off Brand's escape, getting several crits off on Brand. Another crit, taking out Brand with that Infinity Edge. And gets a double kill, rocket jumping. Kha'Zix has nothing on that jump.
Yeah, because Tristana has almost a full build now. Like, she only needs to upgrade her, or enchant her boots, and like, she is a very, very powerful champion now. Like, this is Amputease's late game is just kicking in really, really hard here.
Yeah, Tristana, one of the strongest late game carries in the game. Just make sure you don't get instigated. Equalizer going down onto Jax there, using Leaf Strike to try and disengage. Unfortunately, Diana using the pull to keep him next to her. Meanwhile, Jarvan gets caught by both Sona and but Jarvan saying, "Who caught who?" Cataclysm, allowing Diana to catch up. Sona ulti going down. Dolly trying to do as much as he can with the Acid Hunters.
Unfortunately, the numerical advantage from Amputease is just too strong.
Crit after crit after crit from Tristana, taking out Urgot very quickly there. Tristana just dishing out the damage there. Swap point down from Urgot. Nice wall blitz there by Rumble, saving himself some damage. We're going to get picked up there by Jax and Urgot. Diana and Tristana going to try and run away from it as much as possible. Fortunately, Diana can get picked off there, getting slowed by Urgot. Having to use the revive to keep him at bay, otherwise Tristana will get brute forced off that tower there. Still a very close game, 85 to 76. Unfortunately, the time is ticking for Dominionation here. The 2v1 bottom does not look like it's going to go well for Dominionation. Running low on mana there. Meanwhile, Sona and Darius trying to push this into Tarek and Jarvan. Trying to get the minions there to neutralize the point. The engage going down onto bottom. Dual power getting jumped onto by Jax. Not enough damage though.
That Tristana, oh man.
So many crits.
Meanwhile, fight appears to have broken out in the top lane. You see the Pyroclasm going down.
Pyroclasm going down. Darius trying to dunk as many people as possible. Thinking he's going to die, uses ultimate onto Jarvan. Jarvan escaping with a standard though. Azizu using the active from Iron Lock of Solari goes down to Brand. Brand going to try to pick up Jarvan as well. Twilight Slow plus Brand passive OP and picks up the kill there. However, Tristana is coming in here for crit after crit, going legendary for Tristana there.
Oh my!
Oh, pushes her target away. Still picks up the range with her range buff.
Jax is actually diving. That was an unwise decision by the Jax.
Basically trying to make something happen. More like the forecast, kicking down extremely quickly. 4, 2, game over. It looks like Amputease pulls out another victory, 85 to 0. They will be facing Pex in the semifinals.
And that was, I do believe that was a case of Amputease is just late game scaling kicking in. Like if you notice, like they did have like the Tristana, the Rumble, Tarek, and like that is a very, very strong late game. Yeah, take a look at the damage champions graph.
I can see Tristana and Rumble dealing out a lot of damage there. Again, I think Rumble is one of the most underestimated champions in Dominion currently. Not played by a lot of players. Not very picked often or banned.
Yeah, a good Rumble does a huge amount of damage, and just like has that that ultimate is just completely game changing if used correctly.
Let's see if we can get to the PEX game here.
Tell Enfi to send me another invite.
I don't know who's making the game here.
Amputease is not the room leader. Private games.
Overall, looking at the builds for Amputease and Dominionation, fairly standard. Jarvan going for that solid tank build, just using his utility and disruption instead of trying to dish out damage. Going for the Bulwark and the Randuins, and a Phage for the extra slow on auto attack. Rumble just going for pure damage output with the Blackfire Torch, Volglitz, and Rylai's. Something you generally see. You see a lot of Rumbles get like a Revolver in Summoner's Rift. I think it's extremely wasted potential on Dominion if you go for a Revolver of any kind. It doesn't really help you.
Yes, Revolver is mostly just a lane sustain item, and in Dominion, like as Rumble top, you aren't really doing much in the way of sustaining, so Revolver is just gold that wasn't spent on more powerful damaging items like Blackfire.
Did you get an invite?
I'm still waiting on it.